Your dog just put their paw on your chest and stared directly into your eyes. And what happened next reveals something about their brain that scientists only recently discovered. Most dog owners see this and smile. But if you knew what was actually happening inside your dog's mind in that exact moment, you would never look at them the same way again. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, that simple gesture is going to mean something completely different to you. Welcome to Canine Mind. If you're new here, hit subscribe right now, because every video we make will change the way you understand your dog forever. Let's get into it. 1. Your dog is asking you for something, but they refuse to demand it. You're sitting on the couch. Maybe you're eating. Maybe you're scrolling your phone. Maybe you're just zoning out. And then it happens. A paw, gentle, deliberate, right on your knee or your arm. No barking, no jumping, no spinning in circles, just a paw. Here's what's actually going on. Your dog wants something, but the way they're asking for it tells you everything about how they see you. Dogs are fully capable of making noise, jumping on you, or going absolutely berserk to get your attention. They do it all the time. So, when a dog chooses not to do any of that, when they sit calmly and place a paw on you instead, that's not an accident. That's a choice. Behaviorists call this a displacement behavior. Instead of escalating to barking or pawing frantically, your dog has learned that a soft, controlled touch gets a better response from you specifically. Think about what that means. Your dog has studied you. They've watched how you react to different behaviors, and they figured out that with you, the gentle approach works better. They've essentially tailored their communication style to your personality. And here's what makes this even more remarkable. Dogs didn't evolve to communicate with humans this way. Their natural signals, ear position, tail movement, body posture, those were built for talking to other dogs. The deliberate paw touch is something different. It's a behavior that has developed almost entirely through their relationship with people, with you. So, when your dog taps you softly instead of losing their mind trying to get your attention, they're not just asking for food or a walk. They're showing you a level of emotional restraint and social intelligence that most people never give their dog credit for. But that's just the beginning, because the reason behind the paw goes so much deeper than asking for something. And the next one. Most dog owners have absolutely no idea about this. 2. They are claiming you and they mean it. Why do dogs use their paws specifically? Why not just nudge you with their nose or lean against you or bark once? What is it about the paw? Here's the part that most owners never hear about. Dogs have scent glands. They're located between their toes, right in the pads of their paws. And when your dog presses their paw against your skin, your leg, your arm, your face, they are doing something that goes far beyond a simple touch. They are marking you. This is scent communication. And in the dog world, it is one of the most powerful signals an animal can send. When your dog leaves their scent on you through that paw press, they are telling every other animal in the environment something very specific. This human is mine. Now, before you picture something territorial and aggressive, stop. This is not that. This is the opposite. Dogs mark the things they love, the things they feel responsible for, the things they would protect. They don't waste a scent mark on something that doesn't matter to them. Think about what your dog presses their paws against in your home, their favorite spot on the couch, their bed. You notice anything about that list? Those are the most important things in your dog's world, and you made the cut. When your dog places their paw on you, even casually, even while you're half watching TV and not paying attention, they are performing a tiny act of devotion. They are quietly announcing to the universe that you are their person. And here's the part that should actually move you. Dogs are pack animals. The concept of belonging to someone, of having a person, is not just emotionally meaningful to them. It's survival. In the wild, a dog without a pack is a dog at risk. So, when your dog claims you, they're not being possessive. They're saying you are their safety, their anchor. You've been chosen officially. And now that you know what's behind that paw, you'll never brush it off again. But stay with me, because the next reason is the one that floors people every single time they hear it. 3. They are checking if you're still alive. Have you ever been asleep on the couch and suddenly felt a paw pressing into your chest, or a nose followed by a paw tapping your face repeatedly until you opened your eyes? You probably thought your dog was being annoying. Maybe you assumed they just wanted food or needed to go outside. What if I told you your dog was doing a wellness check? This is not an exaggeration. It is a documented behavior in dogs, and it's connected to some of the most extraordinary things we know about canine intelligence. Dogs are acutely attuned to human biological signals. They track your breathing. They notice your body movement. They are so in tune with your physical patterns that when those patterns change, when you've been still and silent for longer than usual, something in your dog's brain goes on alert. You stop moving. You stop making sounds. You stop shifting around the way you normally do. And to your dog, something feels wrong. So, they investigate. That paw on your chest is literally them feeling for the rise and fall of your breathing. That tap on your face is them looking for a reaction. Any sign that their person is okay. Researchers studying animal cognition have confirmed this behavior in dogs, particularly in dogs that are closely bonded to their owners. And here's the critical detail. They don't do this with strangers. They don't do this with guests. They do it with the one person they've bonded to most deeply. They do it with you. There's a reason dogs are used as medical alert animals. A reason why dogs have been known to detect seizures before they happen, notice drops in blood sugar, and alert family members when something is wrong. Their sensitivity to human physical states is not a trick. It is a deep evolved instinct. And that paw in the middle of the night, it's that same instinct at work. So, before you get frustrated the next time your dog wakes you up with a paw to the face, take a breath. In their mind, they were worried about you. That little tap was them making sure their person was still there. And that's not even the deepest layer of what the paw means. Keep watching because number 4 reveals something about your dog's puppyhood that explains everything. 4. They learned this from the very first moment they were alive. Why do dogs use their paws to connect with people in the first place? Where does this instinct come from? The answer starts before your dog even opened their eyes for the first time. When your dog was a newborn puppy, they couldn't see. They couldn't hear. They were completely and utterly helpless. And the one thing they knew how to do, the one instinctive behavior they were born with, was push their paws against their mother while nursing. This motion served a physical purpose. It helped stimulate milk flow. But it did something far more important at the same time. It created the very first emotional association your dog ever had. Paws pressing against a warm body meant safety. It meant food. It meant comfort. It meant everything is going to be okay. Now, here's where it gets extraordinary. Dogs grow out of nursing. They stop needing milk. But they never stop needing the feeling that came with it. That deep cellular association between pressing their paws against someone they love and feeling completely safe that never goes away. It gets hardwired into their nervous system. So, when your adult dog presses their paw against you, they are not doing something new. They are doing something ancient, something they felt for the very first time in the earliest moments of their life. You have become what their mother once was, a source of safety, a place where the world stops being scary. A body that means everything is going to be okay. Watch your dog's face the next time they do this. Really look at them. There's a very good chance you'll see their eyes soften, their body relax, their breathing slow down. That's not a coincidence. The paw touch itself triggers a calming response in their nervous system. Just the act of touching you tells their brain to let go of tension. You are quite literally medicine for your dog, and that paw is how they take it. But here's the thing. There's one more reason dogs do this, and this one has nothing to do with what they need from you. It has everything to do with how much they don't want to lose you, and most dog owners never realize when it's happening. 5. They don't want you to leave. Have you ever been sitting with your dog and suddenly felt a paw land on your leg right as you were about to stand up? Almost like they knew what you were going to do before you even moved. They did. Dogs are extraordinary readers of human body language. Not good, extraordinary. They have spent thousands of years living alongside humans, watching us, studying us, learning the tiny signals our bodies give off before we even realize we're giving them off. The slight shift in your weight, the change in how you're holding your legs, the subtle tension in your core before you push yourself up, the way your breathing changes when you're about to move. Your dog sees all of it and they understand what it means. So, when they feel you beginning to leave, when their brain registers all those tiny per-movement signals, they reach out. They put their paw on you. And what they're saying in that moment, as clearly as they are capable of saying anything, is this: stay. Do not make the mistake of calling this clingy or needy. It is neither. It is one of the most emotionally sophisticated things a dog can do. To recognize that someone is about to leave, to feel the desire for them to stay, and to actually reach out and ask. That takes social and emotional intelligence that we have consistently underestimated in dogs for most of human history. Dogs are not supposed to be vulnerable. They evolved to project confidence and strength in a pack. Showing vulnerability can be dangerous. So, when your dog chooses vulnerability, when they reach out and silently ask you not to go, that is then overriding an ancient instinct, because being close to you matters more than protecting their pride. Every time that paw ends on you right before you stand up, you are watching your dog choose connection over self-protection. And that's not nothing. That's everything. But the final reason, number 6, is the one that makes everything else make sense. It's something that most dog owners never even think to look for. And when you start recognizing it, it will change how you see every single moment you spend with your dog. 6. They are telling you they would risk everything for you. I told you at the beginning of this video that there was something behind the paw that would change the way you see your dog forever. This is it. When a dog presses their paw against you and holds it there, body relaxed, breathing slow, no tension anywhere, they are doing something that goes against millions of years of survival programming. Think about what a dog needs in order to survive: speed, agility, explosive movement in any direction at any fraction of a second. For paws on the ground at all times is not just a preference. In the wild, it is the difference between life and death. For paws means you can run. For paws means you can fight. For paws means you're ready for whatever is coming. When your dog lifts one paw off the ground and rests it on you, they have just cut their ability to react in half. They've made themselves physically slower, less balanced, less capable of responding to a threat, and they've done it on purpose for you. In the wild, a dog caught in that position, distracted, unbalanced, committed to contact with another being, is a dog that might not make it. That is how dangerous this gesture would be outside the safety of your home. But your dog isn't doing threat calculations in that moment. They're not thinking about escape routes or reaction time. They are thinking about you, just you, and they have decided in whatever way dogs decide things that being close to you is worth more than staying ready. This is the ultimate expression of trust, not the kind of trust that comes from familiarity or habit. Deep trust, the kind that takes over when instinct says protect yourself and your dog says no. I'd rather be here with them. Every time your dog rests their paw on you with a soft body and calm eyes, they are telling you something they have no words for. They are saying you are the safest thing in their world, that being with you is worth more than their own survival instincts, that of all the places they could be and all the things they could be doing, they choose this. They choose you. And now you know exactly what to do with that paw when it finds you again. You hold still. You let them have that moment and you understand maybe for the first time just how much your dog loves you. If this changed the way you think about your dog, share this video with someone who needs to see it. And if you haven't subscribed to Canine Mind yet, now is the time. We break down canine behavior in a way that actually helps you understand the dog that's already right there with.